Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the 17th day of May 2012, and we're set for CVAC varsity baseball. It's Ron Chase and TK Jr., Tommy Kowalski Jr. officiating as Beekmantown visits Jerry Davison's Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars right here, right now on viewer-supported hometown cable. Defense for the Cougars will be on the pitching rubber. Liam McDonough, his battery mate, will be Matt Letourneau. First base will be Ben Leduc. Second baseman will be Dalton Castine. At shortstop, Rob Armstrong. And at third base, it's Marcus Lefebvre. In the outfield, left to right, it's Josh Rabideau. Kyle McCarthy and Reese Tucker. Non-starters are Mason Letourneau, Jacob Jeanette, Alex Lamberton, and Garrett Bigor. This is a Thursday, and they've got Cougars have 6 games remaining, and in 1 week the sectionals start. So they've got a busy schedule, a whole lot of makeup games between now and the sectional start a week from today, a week from tomorrow. Buxa will lead it off for the Beekmantown Eagles. He'll be followed by Goldfarb, Bradish, Ricor, Barber, Pelkey, Myers, Rabideau, Keon, Johanbush, Watts, Leclerc, Olsen, and Brockway are the non-starters. McDonough on the pitching rubber. One. Temperature about 63 degrees. A strong wind, of course. Although Jerry Davison says he was out here an hour ago and there was no wind. But rarely have we done a game at this field when the wind wasn't blowing. It's fouled out. I believe it's now a 2 count. We'll cover, we may have said it already, we'll cover as much of this game as we can. We have a 6:30 talent show, junior high talent show in the auditorium. So we'll be heading out at least by 6 o'clock to get a spot in there. Nice cloud formation today. Pretty clouds there for this ball game. That ball is hit to left field corner. If it's a fair ball, and it's foul. It would have been extra bases for sure, but it was foul. We saw Josh Rabideau indicate that, but it's not up to him to decide. It's the fella behind the plate, Ron Chase. So now he'll catch his breath here, Buxa, and have another 3-2 pitch. So pitching will be a premium for the Cougars. They've got, as I said, 6 games between now and start of the sectionals. And you want to have a good pitcher available for the start of the sectionals. That's fouled back and well out of play. So everybody's going to have to come through in a big way for Northeastern if they're going to be in position to compete sectional wise. There's strike 3 looking. Nice pitch from McDonough, and Buxa takes that for a called 3rd strike, and now the second baseman Goldfarb steps in. So I believe Adam Goldfarb. Buxa, Goldfarb, Bradish is coming up. We got names that we've had for more than once here at Beekmantown. I think that was a ball. Strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, right at the letters. And a 1-1 delivery. Curve broke a little early. So it's 2-1. That's high, ball 3. Good place to bring your chair and catch the game here at Northeastern Field. Have that little hill. Strike 2. Catch the game and some sunshine at the same time. Popped up, it's going to be out of play. Giving it a chase was the first baseman Ben LeDuc. Lost his cap. He gets his cap back. This is definitely a hang on to your hat day. So I left mine in my car. One less thing to chase. Full count. Foul ball. So we're going to have what? About our 5th payoff pitch here in the first inning. Only the second batter. Strike 3. So McDonough gets Bradish looking. Buxa looking. Goldfarb swinging, and now Bradish, the shortstop, will step in. Greg Myers over here at first. He's getting kind of lonesome. Waiting for somebody to come and say hello, at least hit the ball. Of course, they did have that nice drive down the line by Buxa. That was foul. Wind is blowing, I would say, pretty much straight away to left field. Maybe just a little bit blowing toward the left field foul line. There's a shot that's going to be dropping into short center field, and the Eagles will have their first base runner as Bradish is on board with a 2-out single. And I'll bring up the cleanup hitter, the first baseman, Recor. Retrieving foul balls there. Calling him Logan Recor, apparently. All the lineup sheet for Beekmantown had was last name, so I didn't get, except for Johan Bush, they had Keon there. And I wrote down Keon, and I started to read it, and I said, wait a minute, there's nobody whose last name is Keon, it's Johan Bush. It's a lot easier to write Keon than it is to write Johan Bush, I guess. Strike 2. McDonough done a good job of finding that plate. Checks the runners. And delivers. That's way high. Could be a 2-2 count. That's high, ball 3. They're going to throw to second. He'll be in there. So Bradish is now in scoring position with 2 down. And I believe it's a full count. So all we've had is full counts here to start the ball game. And the payoff. That's fouled in our general direction, but beyond reach of everybody. So we look at those nice cloud formation in the blue sky. Strike 3. So McDonough gets 3 Ks. There are 3 Ks in McDonough, believe it or not. And it's no score after 1/2 inning of play. Beekmantown nothing, and the Cougars coming to bat here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Another favorite place to watch the ball game is the upper parking lot. You can get a good view of the game from up there, and don't even have to leave the comfort of your seat. You can listen to Rush Limbaugh on the radio and watch the game from your car. The best of both worlds. The Beekmantown defense, we have Buxa pitching, Josh Rabideau behind the plate. Records at first, Goldfarb at second, Bradish at short, Barber at third, outfield, Myers, Johan Bush, and Pelkey going from left to right, Watts, LeClaire, Olsen, Brockways, etc. are the non-starters. Liam McDonough will lead it off for the Cougars. He'll be followed by Matt Letourneau, Armstrong, Lefebvre, Tucker, Castine, Rabideau, Leduc, and McCarthy. And as we said, Mason Letourneau, Jeanette, Lamberton, and Bigor are the non-starters for Northeastern. Bottom of the first, no score. Liam McDonough takes a strike to start things. Both pitchers leading off. And now the sun has gone behind the cloud behind us, so it takes away some of the sunlight on the field. Also makes it a lot cooler all of a sudden there. Without the sun shining on my toes, it cools it off quickly here. Bring back the sunshine. That pitch is high. "17th of May, a month over, half over." Swing and a miss, strike two. Brandon Buxa pitching. That's foul back. Out of play. Into the trees. The sun wants to peek out again. That's high, ball three. So guess what? We have a full count. A whole lot of those going around today. I'm looking for a quick ball game and everybody's getting full counts. Swinging and a miss, strike three. So McDonough joins the list of strikeouters, or striker outers, or striker outs. So I'll need a English teacher to tell me how to say that. Matt Letourneau, the catcher now. Low, just missing low. Pitch from Buxa. 2 balls, no strikes. We're 16 minutes into the game. There's a high fly ball. Looks like it's catchable in right. And it is. And it's Pelkey making the catch. Seth Pelkey, I think. So that's 2 down. And shortstop Rob Armstrong, the batter. Both teams have their shortstops batting third. Well, the coincidences never end here. See if Armstrong can do like his counterpart did and get a base hit. Strike one. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Beekmantown at Northeastern. Shazy's also got a home game tonight. I'm not sure if Northern Adirondack does. That's popped up. It's grabbed by Ricor at first base, so it's 3 up, 3 down. Nothing to cross for the Cougars. And we're going to the second inning with the score 0-0. Barber, the third baseman, steps in to lead off the top half of the second. And it's a scoreless ball game. Very well, Josh. Now Sherika, a Line Mountain boy. The athletic director here at Northeastern. He's come out to say hello to the umpires. Ron Chase, Tommy Kowalski, both the Mountaineers. As I was saying, that's high for a ball. Shazy's got a game that they were rescheduled from last night. This game was originally scheduled for last night. Reschedule it. Not sure what else I had on the agenda before this game was rescheduled. I think the girls were playing in Ellenburg or something, but with a variety show here, there's no way I could record a game in Ellenburg. I was in Ellenburg 2 days ago for their concert. To third, prior to first, in time. It goes from Lefebvre to Leduc. Frenchman, huh? Lefebvre, Leduc. And Barber is out. Now Pelkey steps in. I'll be back in Ellenburg tomorrow for the FFA Ag Fair. So try to as a strike. Try to be fair to everybody. Whoa, check swing. I'll go to Coach Myers. He bobbles it. Good thing he didn't have to make a long throw. The runner would have beat it out. 0-2 the count. And the pitch way high. Goes all the way to the backstop. Oh, yesterday we were at Shazy for, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we were there for their concert. Yesterday we were there for their mock DWI accident. So we try to be fair to everybody. Do our best. Strike 3, 4 strikeouts for McDonough. The first 5 outs. Now we'll bring up the left fielder Myers. Now we're going to have a lefty hitter. Left fielder, lefty hitter. Strike 1. McDonough had 0-1 on the count. Lines and delivers. Strike 2 going after a low one. Curveball got him. So it's now 0-2. And the pitch is taken high and outside, just barely missing. Wasn't far off the plate. Just missing high and outside. Good waste. It's hit foul. Hit it to his dad. I think it's Zach Myers. And that sun comes out, it's a whole different world out here, particularly when the wind lets up. That's low. 2-2 or 3-2? I think it's 2-2. 2-2. Outside, apparently. Like McDonough was ready to head for the bench. You don't want to do that and and get the umpire excited. So yet another full count. McDonough delivers. Strike three, swinging. He gets his 5th strikeout. So Myers goes down swinging. It's nothing going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Cleanup hitter Marcus Lefebvre, the 3rd baseman, will step to the plate to face Buxa in the bottom of the 2nd. It's a line shot to left field. Going to be at least 2.
Don't look at it, run!
He's hesitating. Watch the coach. Never mind the ball. He's in at 3rd. The guy who's going to make the decision on whether you're running or not is right there. You watch him. Do what he tells you to do. Pay no attention to the ball. You got that? Pay no attention to the ball. You got the guy at coach and get 3rd. He's paid to do that. So you let him decide whether you're going to keep going or not. Reese Tucker, 3rd baseman. Ball 1. So nobody out. Cougars are threatening here in the 2nd inning. Mason Letourneau coaching it first for the Cougars. That's it. Oh, nice play. Nice play by Logan Recor. A well-hit ball by Reese Tucker. But Recor played it like Mark Teixeira. Here's Dalton Caston. Swings and misses. Josh Rabideau on deck. Strike. Lefebvre getting the lead at 3rd. Has to be a little careful. Reaching, trying to go to the left side. With the 3rd baseman Barber cheating toward 3rd to keep Lefebvre honest at 3rd base. Castine tried to poke it through the left side, but it didn't work out. Now we have Josh Rabideau. And the Cougars are 1 out away from wasting a leadoff triple. So Buxa bearing down, hoping to get out of this with nothing. Foul ball. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd. We are scoreless. There's a base hit. Josh Rabideau. He hits well when I got the camera here in Ellenburg, actually Lion Mountain last week. Lion Mountain last week, he had 2 doubles and a triple. He's a big money ball player. When the camera's there, he's ready. There's Ben Leduc, first baseman. Throw to first, and Rabideau is back. 1-0 Cougars. 5 p.m. 1 hour away from heading for the middle school talent show. That's high and away. Dirt. It seems that when the clouds come out, the wind picks up. So we get a double dose of cool. Late swing. Rabideau's there with a stolen base. Oh, man in scoring position. That's low. Look like the Beekmantown Josh Rabideau was upset that Leduc didn't get out of his way. How's Leduc supposed to know which direction he wants to go? That's ball 4. So we have Josh Rabideau at third, and excuse me, that's not Beekmantown Rabideau is not Josh Rabideau. I just got done a game with Ellenburg, Northern Adirondack, and they have a Josh Rabideau. They have a Rabideau here, but it's not Josh. Sorry. Not everybody's named Josh. So here's Kyle McCarthy, runners at the corners. His name is Rabideau, the catcher, but it's not Josh. We'll try to figure it out before the game is over. Runners at the corners. Strike called. A lot of people who came in shorts and t-shirts are saying why right now. I've got a windbreaker I thought would be adequate. Good effort. Good effort. By Recor. I thought my windbreaker would be adequate, but a little cool, so I should have wore something a little heavier. Should have known better. You hate to look like you're from Alaska when you're out here amongst everybody, but I got fooled this time. Usually I'm smart enough to wear something heavy enough to take care of the situation, but this temperature is dropping and the wind is picking up, except for the times when the sun peeks out. Here's the pitch, reaches, and that's going to drop in. That's going to score a run. Number 2, McCarthy comes through with an RBI single, and it's now 2-0 Cougars. First and second, and Liam McDonough, the batter. Well, the Cougars are a long way from wasting that triple. Triple has scored. And the runners at first and second. Strike. Rabideau, who drove in OFA, was at second. McCarthy at first base. McDonough swings and misses, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, strike 3. So McDonough goes down swinging on 3 strikes, 3 pitches. Cougars strand 2, but they score 1, and after 2 full, they lead 1-0 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Looking at the number of batters the Cougars sent up, there's Rabideau. They must have scored 2 that inning. So I'm guessing it's 2-0 here. Usually keep better track than that. Top of the 3rd. There's a shot, and it is caught by Armstrong. A well-hit ball, and Rob Armstrong said, "Look what I found. Look what I found in that glove." Good reflexes there by the CVAC soccer MVP. Here's Johan Bush, the center fielder. And the pitch, strike. 2-0 Cougars are in the top of the 3rd inning. Strike 2, Johan Bush helping McDonough. Very neighborly of him to do that. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. So Johan Bush goes down swinging. That's 2 down and at least 6 strikeouts for McDonough. And here's Brandon Buxa, the Eagle pitcher. High. Ball 2, 2-0. Lofted to left field. Wind assisted that. They carried it a little further, but Rabideau was able to catch up with it. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across for Beekmantown. It remains 2-0 Cougars as we go to the bottom half of the 3rd here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Matt Letourneau, the batter, to start the Cougar half of the 3rd inning. And I'm saying 2-0 Cougars, and I'm going to stick with that. I think they left 2 men on base last inning, and they said, "Ooh, line shot, nice catch." Nice catch by Myers in left field. Well hit ball. The Cougars sent up 7 last inning, and I believe they left 2 on base, so that would mean that there's 2 unaccounted for, 3 outs, 2 on, that'll leave 2 in. Here's Rob Armstrong. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 5:12 the time here. We're keeping track of that time because we have a middle school variety talent show coming up to go to. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two. Foul ball, strike 2. Well hit ball to center field, but that will be caught. Well hit ball, but it was pretty much at Johan Bush, and he squeezes it for out number 2, and 3rd baseman Marcus Lefebvre will step in. Hit that triple to lead off the 2nd inning. Ball low. High. 1-1. Take 2. Fouled. Foul tipped. Buxa delivers. Hit on the ground. Knocked down at second, throw to first. Just in time. Nice play there by Goldfarb. Diving grab and fired to Recor, gave him a nice target, and Cougars go down in order in their half of the third. We're going to the fourth inning. It's still 2-0 Northeastern Clinton here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Adam Goldfarb steps up to that windy plate on this Thursday afternoon. Gets a pitch from McDonough that's a little high for ball 1. Two nothing Cougars. Strike. 5:18 here. We're almost halfway through the game, so they're moving along good. I should get. No, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say I should get 5 innings, but then if I do that, they'll still be batting at 6 o'clock here in the 4th inning. Fouled. Out of plate. Very nice North Country day. There's a line shot to right field. It's a base hit. A leadoff single for Adam Goldfarb. Now Bradish will step in. Nobody out. There's a throw to first. He's back. Ooh, look good. Cougar fans wanted that one. If Ron Chase had been standing over here, he would have called that a strike, but from his angle, it was not, so. Ball 1. That's ball 2. Two 2-0 the count. Cleanup hitter Logan Recor on deck. That's high, ball 3. ball 4, walks him on 4 pitches. That'll put the tying run on at first. It's first and second. And cleanup hitter Logan Recor, the first baseman, at the plate. Ball 1, just missed. High, ball 2. 2-0. Oh, hit him. No, no. Did not attempt to get out of the way. It's a ball. The strike. 3-0, ball.
Ball through on those pitches, Liam. Ball through.
Did not attempt to get out of the way. Batter has to at least try to get out of the way. Or make it look like he's trying to get out of the way. That's ball 4. So Recor walks. That loads the bases. Jerry Davison thinking about coming out. Thinking about it. And they'll call a timeout and we'll have a conference. With Beekmantown threatening, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. This is Barber. I think it's Quentin Barber. Ball 1. McDonough's still in there. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. 2. Curveball. Barber was looking. High fly ball, left field. Rabideau grabs. Ball slips coming out of his hand, but doesn't affect anything because the runner on third would have scored, and the runners at first and second hold up. Well, it's a 2-1 ball game. And now right fielder Pelkey. Runners at first and second. Seth Pelkey. .525 now. Yeah, as soon as I said this game was moving at a good pace, all of a sudden we get a bit of a rally here to eat up some time.
It's all right, it's all right.
It's in the dirt. Both runners will advance. So it'll be second and third. Myers on deck. Just 1 out. Pitch from McDonough. 3-0. First base is now open. Strike at the knees. 3-1. McDonough delivers. Strike 2. Nope. Missed. Ball 4. So that reloads the bases. We have 1 out. And Zach Myers, the left fielder, will step in. Strike at the knees. Like 2. Rabideau on deck. Ball 1. 1 and 2. Ball 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes. 1 out. Base is loaded. Ball 3, full count. No place to put him. A walk ties the game. Like 3. A big strikeout there for McDonough as Myers goes down swinging. Now the catcher Rabideau will step in. Ball 1. Sounds like it's Brandon Rabideau. 2 outs. On contact, the runners will be going. Swing and a miss. 2-1. High. Is that 3? That 2 or 2? Like 2. I think we have a payoff pitch. 2 outs. Bags full. Like 3 looking. Rabideau goes down looking, and McDonough gives up just a run as the Eagles leave them loaded and going to the bottom of the 4th. I believe it's 2-1 Cougars. Right fielder Reese Tucker leading off the bottom half of the 4th, halfway through this game. I believe the Cougars are up 2-1. There's a strike. Foul ball. Well hit with foul and out of play. Hit up the middle, base hit for Tucker to start the bottom of the fourth. Leadoff single. And now Dalton Castine, the second baseman, will step in. Lefty delivers, ball one. Ball two, 2-0.
Which one do you like, though?
3-0. Josh Rabideau, who we know is going to get a hit, is on deck. Castine takes all the way, and that's ball four. So it's first and second for Northeastern with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. And Josh Rabideau stepping to the plate.
Breaking up two, guys. Breaking up two.
And a pitch. On the ground to infield hit for Rabideau. And he's out. Didn't slide. Tucker is out for not sliding. Hockey season is over. He's out for not sliding. The Cougars have an out instead of a run. They're going to confer whether it's an automatic ejection. He might not just be out, he might be out of the game. And don't know. Apparently, let's see. I think they'd be talking to Coach Davison if they were throwing him out. Apparently, he's not ejected, and he could very well have been. Well, there's Ben LeDuc. Throw goes into center field, so Cougars get a run. Rabideau at second. 3-2 Cougars. Oh, 3-1 Cougars. 3-1 Cougars. One out, man in scoring position. That's low. Throw back to the rubber, gets away. Rabideau's not going anywhere. 1-1 to count. Two and one. Three one. Ball four. LeDuc walks. He'll be first and second. And Kyle McCarthy, who singled his last time up there, steps in. And we're going to have a conference at the Beekmantown pitching rubber. pitch to McCarthy is in there for a strike. Top of the order. Liam McDonough on deck. 1 out. 2. 1 out. No, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Foul back. Count will hold. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. McCarthy goes down swinging. 2 down. At top of the order now, it's Liam McDonough. This will be my last half inning from this location here. I'll be moving out to right field, deep right field after this half inning. Strike 1. We have a middle school talent show to cover at 6:30. And we want to be wandering in there well before that time. Strike 2. It's in tight. He wiggled his way out of the room, out of the way. Fouls, gets a piece of that one. Don't let the sunshine fool you. With the breeze, it's a little bit on the chilly side. Not cold, but chilly. Temperature about 60 right now, I'm sure. It was 63 when we arrived, but it feels like it's gone down a bit. Ball 4. Gonna load the bases. So the bags are full of Cougars, and the catcher Matt Letourneau will take off his shin guards, chest protector, and step to the plate. Ball. Lofted. He's out. Fielder has to have the right of way here. Fielder has the right of way. McDonough ran into the fielder. That's a poor decision here. Poor decision. Coach Davison's going to get a talking to here. Make sure his team knows what the heck they're supposed to do. You're not supposed to run into the catcher, and you're not supposed to run into the fielders. Cougars lead. We're going to the 5th inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Looks like Jerry Davison is making some changes. I know I see one here. I see right field is now occupied by Mason Letourneau. So I don't know if Tucker was ejected or if Coach Davison just decided to remove him. See, looks like McCarthy's still in center, and Rabidou in left. It's only a change I can pick up at this moment. Here's Johan Bush at the plate. We're down the line here in right field, looking to make our way to the auditorium for the talent show. And we don't want to be the last one there. We want to make sure we've got a adequate place to record it. Strike. That's a ball. In the air to, excuse me, on the ground to second. Castine to Leduc. One out, and lead-off hitter will bat. Winds, delivers. Two. Buxo walks on 4 pitches. And our batter is Goldfarb. Strike. Throw to first, and Buxo's back. Gets away from Letourneau. I believe it's 3-1 Cougars here in the top half of the 5th. May 17th, 2012. Tried to keep his feet in play and make the catch. Good effort. As long as he's in play, he can catch it out of play. Get a nice view of the winery coming in over here. They're making a nice progress on their house. If you haven't seen that, it's on the internet, available for viewing on the internet. One of our tours of the wine business last summer. Turn up. little bit shy about the backstop there, so he might have had a shot to catch it if he had a little more room, but there's a lot of room back there to begin with. It's not like Shazy where it's not as bad as Ellenberg either. It's not like Shazy. The foul balls come right back and rain down on the umpire and the batter and the catcher. Just missed on that one. Looks as at second base. Delivers. This one's out of sight, actually out of play, not out of sight. That's high, ball 4. That puts runners at first and second. There's one out. Now I'm going to move our camera over here. Greg Myers keeps coming between us and the batter. Now he's going to move out further. Come on, Greg. Radish at the plate. Oh, what a catch. No, not a catch. Excuse me. Off the glove of Armstrong, apparently. Looked for a moment like he had caught it, but base hit off the tip of his glove. So that loads the bases. Runners had to hold up, wondering if it was caught. How's Recor? I'm going to move over this way if I can here without getting in play. Have to remain out of play. There's the out of play line right there. I am out of play. One to count. One out. Bags are full of Eagles. Chase back in position. Looks like he was out chasing, trying to refill his ball lag. Hit him right on the elbow. That's going to force in a run. And now we'll have Barber, third baseman, stepping in. I think it's 3-2. Cougars here in the 5th. We're 5 minutes before 6. Game surely slowed down after I said it was moving at a good clip. That's going to be a sacrifice. And it'll be runners at the corners. Sacrifice fly. I think we are tied 3-3. Well hit ball to center field. It was grabbed by McCarthy, but not much you could do. It was deep center field. Well, Barber does his job. Now Seth Pelkey, the right fielder, will step in. After Ron Chase clears the plate off. Hit to short toss to second. Armstrong to Castine for the out. We played 4.5. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. I may stay around for a couple of pitches, so don't go away. It is 3-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Rob Armstrong is leading off. Hit too short. And he's out at first. That's one down. And now Marcus Lefebvre will step in. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Pitch is wide, ball 1. With the wind, we were far enough away that we're getting a delay on that contact on the ball. .23 is pitching now. New pitcher. It's foul out of play. So it's Quentin Barber pitching. So a tie game. He's the pitcher of record here. Here's a piece of it. Almost looks like a cemetery instead of a winery in back of the ball players here. Pitch just missed. Miles checking out the vines. They were playing ball. Hit to short. Go to first. Safe. TK says he's safe. Time we got after 6. Let's see, should be Mason Letourneau, number 4. Yeah, Letourneau up. He replaced Reese Tucker. Dives back in. We may have to move over a step here. TK's moved right in front of us, between us and the batter. And we're moving over. A pitch game. Taken by the second baseman, Goldfarb. 2 down. should be Dalton Castine. High for a ball. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Josh Rabideau on deck. Take 2. And a pitch. And play. So Handbrush can't get it. RBI double for Dalton Castine. And it's now a 4-3 lead for the Cougars. 6:05 p.m. And where's the batter here? Josh Rabideau is at the plate. Where is he? Here we go. Extreme zoom here. I'm trying to figure out where which direction I'm pointing in exactly to pinpoint it. High fly ball, deep. Rabideau has another extra base hit on Hometown Cable. Well, Josh Rabideau was really hitting a ton when the camera rolling. He makes it a 5-3 Cougar lead. And Ben LeDuc is due up. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3 looking. The Cougars pick up 2, strand 1. They lead 5-3 after 5 full. We are heading for the middle school talent show. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who support viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, draw, or even when we leave early, it's TV worth your support. Hometown Cable.
That was all of the scoring. The final score was Northeastern Clinton 5, Beekmantown 3. Thanks for watching and supporting Hometown Cable, viewer-supported local television.